Good morning, this is Golden Eagle, a Hornby A4, unskirted. Now what is important for you to know is, around parts of these sidings the loco would not go. The tender came off, catching the doors too tight. I've had to fit Dutchess drawbars to it for it to go around the tight parts of the track. Now this is the streamline point section, which is realistic, and you can see, do you want to go just a little bit faster? And you can see this is quite easy. It's a long streamlined left hand curve point it's going into. There we go. As I've said, these are all Pico Insulfrog points. This is a short left hand streamline point that it had just gone through. And we're running over these Insulfrogs all the time. So even though there's 18 points in these sidings, it's going over more than 18 points because it's going backwards and forwards all the time. Now the thing is, people use these incidentally, this piece of the track was not computer programmed. What the computer program spat out, I had the space, I ripped up all the points, put streamlined in and did it ourselves. Because locos would not go out of it. It was ridiculous. What I should have done in hindsight was I should have videoed it and showed how poor it was. And there we go. Right, this is going into a radius 2 curve point and another one. Now you can see the angle of the tender, hopefully. Look how far round it is. Now with the standard drawbar it was catching the doors, and that's only on radius 3. Right, what I will do this time is I'll remember to change the point, and that's a wide point it's going through. Set track wide points are pretty good, to be honest. I don't have a problem with them if you've got the space. They're nice. Now you might look at this and think this is boring, but the thing is, somebody pumping a locomotive 3 points and sidings a lot faster, you can hide a multitude of things. I mean, rightly people think, well, if the track will click together, the loco will do it. And that was pretty much correct in the 70s, but locos have become so much more realistic and the tolerance is finer. Now, this is twisting around so much, you can see the tender, even with a Duchess drawbar, is having a hard time of it. With the standard A4 coupling it comes with, it derails, catches on the doors, and you can see now where the door is so close to the tender. So close, even with a Duchess drawbar. Now, as I said in a previous video, if I did this again, I would have put streamline points there. And this is a nice easy bit. Now, I'm not shooting this with 2 cameras because I can only get 1080 HD, and to see the detail you really need 4K to see exactly what's happening. Now observe again how tight this is. This is all radius 2 curve points. Computer told me this was okay, it fitted into the space, and you can see how tight this is. Even with the Duchess drawbar, look where that tender position is. And without it, it was catching the cab doors. My advice to anybody is, my sidings are rubbish. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to, you know, because it's mine, it's brilliant. It's not, they're rubbish. You can see why the loco's doing it. Standard drawbar, just catching the doors and derailing. Now this really is tight. And you'll get an idea of if the camera's catching it. Look at the door on that A4. Look how far round it is. My advice to anybody is do not build railway sidings like these that we've built using the computer. This is an example of what not to build. Not what to build, what not to build. And this A4 demonstrates it. Yes, it's not coming off, I get that. Yes, it's running around without jerking, I get that too. But with the standard drawbar, and hopefully the camera's catching in 4K if you're watching this on a TV, how close, even with a Duchess drawbar, this loco is to coming off, or catching the doors. And here's the loco coming on the tightest part of the track. Now I had to cut this where it's in the siding, where it was, because it was coming off the track, because the point was uneven, which we've since fixed. But you can still see this is really, really tight. Really tight. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this locomotive going over Insulfrog points. And as I previously said, my track really isn't suitable for this locomotive. Yes, it runs fine, but without the Duchess drawbar, it was catching the doors all day long. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video.